of my life, and the last song is called The Funeral Song. So it's one chapter of our life captured there, one life in a way. We recorded the album in Sweden, which was nice because we weren't able to go home after the day in studio. So what we did, we would always go together to do something. We would go to see some local band playing or watch movies, did stuff together, which was really important because I think most of the best ideas come after the day in studio, hey, this is how we should do it. And then it's very important to be close to each other all the time.
Dead Letters was their most ambitious and complete album to date, and its success was almost guaranteed by the breakout single In the Shadows, which quickly began to top chart after chart across Europe.
Well, we released Dead Letters first in Finland. That was beginning of 2003. In the Shadows became a hit with the soundtrack of one film, Finnish film, and we did one video for that. It was shown quite much on Scandinavian music television, and slowly some fans in Sweden and Denmark started to also request the song in their local radios, and the album was released in Scandinavia, I think, in that spring, and we did some touring actually that spring, and then we got this German label Universal Music to release the album in Germany and release the single in Germany, and that summer In the Shadows went #1 in Germany, which was, I think, it was kind of the biggest highlights of this album.
I just feel that we really deserve this success now, and because we have been working so hard and playing together for such a long time, 10 years, 5 albums, and now it finally kind of pays off. Of course, we had a good time before, but Finland is a quite small country. It's a population of a bit more than 5 million, and there's maybe 20 places to play in the whole country. So playing 8 years in Finland, more than 1,000 shows, is you've pretty much seen everything. So it was just the right moment for us to move on.
Well, In the Shadows is a song which is, it's quite deep actually in the feelings and the message. It's about this guy who is looking for something what is missing in his life, and I think it's very common. Young people have this kind of feeling that, hey, I don't know what is the purpose of my life. I want to find the reason for all this, and I think that's one of the basic things you have to think about sometimes in your life, and it's also very moody and very strong mood in that song, and I think it comes out also in the video.
One thing the band are intent on is promoting and nurturing the Finnish music scene by working with local bands and collaborating with big Finnish bands like him, firmly getting the local music out into the world.
Well, I think the Finnish music scene is quite healthy at the moment, and like the guitar player Pauli just said today, that he feels that Finland has become kind of a very, in other people's eyes, very fascinating country, and that there's a lot of music and a lot of new, fresh ideas coming out. And it's really nice to be part of that wave. We are among the, I think, 5 bands who have kind of made it outside of Finland as well. And of course we are proud of that, because I think there will be a lot of bands following us and kind of making Finland known. And you know, a lot of people have discovered other bands because of our band, and the other way around. I just was recording something in Finland with some other Finnish bands called Him and Apocalyptica. We did this collaboration, just three bands coming together. I'm singing a duet with this other singer. And that was really nice thing to do, because a lot of people are asking us that, is there competition between you guys and them and this stuff. And I think every band has their own thing, and every band has to make their own way.
With Europe now very much familiar with their music, the Rasmus are setting their sights on the notoriously difficult American market.
We have sold maybe 80,000 copies in US, which is not really a breakthrough, but it's just like building a fan base. And we are very keen to play also concerts there, but there is not really such big public demand yet. So let's see what's going to happen with the next album.
Like
Canada is responding really well.
Yeah, like day after tomorrow, we're going to play in New York in this tiny club, I think like for 300 people or something. And you know, just to travel all the way there to play this one show. But it's very important for us. I mean, in Europe it's different. Like you can see, it's quite massive and playing quite big places, but it's very interesting also to kind of start from the scratch.
Having recorded so many albums before they became successful, the Rasmus are both determined and well placed to keep their feet on the ground and use this success as a springboard for more.
We have a lot of work with this new album, and I think that it's been kind of surprising for us that there are so many things we have to do, and traveling all the time. It's quite unstable life, actually, when every night you're in a different place, meeting different people you haven't seen ever before, and stuff like this. It might be stressful even, but I think that we are doing well because we are good friends for a long time, and even if there's obstacles, we just come together and discuss or whatever.
It's really hard to kind of name the highlights, because this has been one big highlight, the whole band. But I think the beginning was something that really was the most powerful feelings, you know, to get the first big festival show, '96, and a lot of like really good memories from the past. Maybe I'll think about these nights in the same way after 5 years, but it's kind of easier to deal with the feelings of the past than today.